I do get a lot of people who ask me that, like when I do one-on-one things with them about building self-confidence. But honestly, it really does start with your thinking and your mindset. And use these tips to get yourself together and build your self-confidence. You don't need outside validation. I know it's nice to have, but outside validation means nothing if you don't have validation within yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jemecia Capri, the Nurse Practitioner Extraordinaire. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey guys, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, let your friends know, share this video, whatever. Today, I am not talking about my normal content. Normally, I talk about nurse practitioner stuff and health stuff and all that good stuff. But this is kind of a mental health talk and kind of a rant, right? So I get a lot of people who ask me about self-confidence. And in this video, I want to talk about maybe 4 confidence killers that we do to ourselves, especially as women, that we do to ourselves. And I wanted to talk to you about that because it is so imperative to either your success as a student, your success as an entrepreneur, your success at whatever you're trying to do. There are some major confidence killers that we really can control. And so the first one that I want to talk about that's a confidence killer is what we're feeding our mind. Guys, stay off of social media, stay away from negative people. Just give yourself a break from your phone and looking at people's story and this and that and comparing yourself to other people. Let me tell you something. When you start comparing yourself to other people, you start feeling like, dang, I'm just not good enough. And that is so untrue. Let me tell you, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff, you're seeing the best part of people's lives. They're posting the best things that's going on with them. They may post a great picture smiling and looking all good, and then the next minute they get off there crying in their soup or whatever. My main thing about that first confidence killer is that we're constantly comparing ourselves to someone else. I found that even like in nursing school, when I was in nursing school, I was an older student and I compared myself to the younger students. Whew, that wore me out. That was like the worst thing ever. So don't compare yourself to other people. That's a number one confidence killer. Another confidence killer is guilt. The guilt that we put on ourselves for not always saying yes or not always choosing ourselves first, and feeling that guilt and shame that we put on ourselves. And that is a confidence killer as well. Let me tell you something. It's okay to say no. No is a complete sentence. And if that's not good enough, just here's a complete sentence. No, I can't do that. No, I'm sorry. I can't do that. No, I'm sorry. I won't be able to do that. Yeah. So no. Say no. That is the number one thing that we do when we know we don't want to do something and we're guilted into doing it and we try to people please. That really, really does something to our confidence. Okay? So that's another thing. The other thing is perfectionism. Trying to be so perfect. Before you get something done, you try to be so perfect, especially like, I find this with my students, and this question came to me from one of my students, that they will try to make their paper so perfect before they turn it in, and then they end up turning it in late because it's not perfect, and then they get points taken off. Please, just turn it in. It doesn't have to be perfect. Done is better than perfect. Get things done. If you have a project that you've been working on, a book you've been working on, like myself, just get it done. It doesn't have to be perfect. Getting something done, having a finished product builds your confidence. So that's another thing. Don't try to be perfect. I don't know who said it. It could have been Les Brown or Mel Robbins or Tony Robbins or Zig Ziglar. I don't know who said this, but maybe it was TD Jakes, but they said something like this: just jump off the cliff and you'll grow some wings when you're coming down. And I really firmly believe that if you will just do it, like Nike says, just do it and get some results. So I use this method where I set the goal, I affirm the goal. I visualize that goal. I execute that goal. I speak the goal. Whether I'm telling people about my goal, I'm writing it down in my journal, or whatever, it helps me to get perfectionism under control because I'm not perfect. And I just do, just like with YouTube, I just do these videos and they're not perfect, but they get done. So there, that part. So that's another thing. And the last thing that I want to go over with you is self-trust. Trusting yourself first. Trusting your gut first. You know, we go around trying to get validation from everyone. You know, what do you think about this? And can I do this? And can I do that? And am I good at this? And am I good at that? You have to trust you first. You cannot depend on people to have your back, or depend on people to have your best interests at heart if you don't. You have to trust you first. And the way you do that, the way you build that trust within yourself, it's just small goals, like just small things. If you tell yourself you're going to get up at 6 o'clock, get up at 6 o'clock. Don't lie to yourself about what you plan to do. Do it. If you tell yourself you're going to work out, work out. I don't care if it's for 5 minutes. Just work out. Stop lying to yourself so that you can build that self-trust and that self-love and that self-confidence. So guys, that was on my heart, and I do get a lot of people who ask me that, like when I do one-on-one things with them about building self-confidence. But honestly, it really does start with your thinking and your mindset. And use these tips to get yourself together and build your self-confidence. You don't need outside validation. I know it's nice to have, but outside validation means nothing if you don't have validation within yourself. So hey guys, that is all that I have to share with you today. Thank you for stopping by. Hit the like button. Leave me some comments on what you do for killing your fears and self-confidence and all that. And if you like this content, then subscribe to my channel. And that is all. I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.